you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now.
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. If you can do these things, you may light the lamp.
And what does these
Find a flower that is not of this world. So 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she...
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just...
Oh, it was called The Boar Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose.
Hello.
This is getting awkward fast.
So, Sucrose, what
But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence?
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly.
Okay, so...
If I had to guess, I haven't read many
Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her, but... will she find it annoying if I keep asking her? We've only just met, after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well...
Then...
Huh? You can't waste it on that.
That's very kind of you.
Kale!
I know that!
Kale! Oh, you made good time, huh? I spotted your green hair.
Amber!
You bet. They're getting...
Huh? Wait.
A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them things.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to...
Of course.
Sure, go right ahead.
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll...
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, I'll come get her later and take her out.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later, then.
You all right there, Kale? You look kinda
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't... Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends. It's nearly time!
Worthless! Here! Worthless!
No time to lose. Who's next?
Shine down!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Get out of my way!
Illusion shattered! Off we go! There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork! On to oblivion! Illusion shattered! No escape! Illusion shattered!
Riptide!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here!
Everybody stand back! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Thank you for
Wind go with you.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Tainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be... And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long treacherous...
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave a...
Mr. Albedo, But it is an...
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left...
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some... I wrote a whole report on my findings.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your...
What new identity?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kali, very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that...
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclude. Adding the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to...
Then please, allow...
Mr. Albedo!
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, but before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangement. Were you quietly writing this up the whole time?
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local take a look.
This is too kind of you.
It looks great! Even that's why it's called...
Very comprehensive.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well.
I'll help pitch the test.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters.
Great. Then Sucrose and I will...
The world is constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else? Okay, yeah, that'll... Yeah, Paimon will give you the sweet flower.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, if that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon would...
Angel's Share is a great place to bring a date. Come on in and take a seat.
All right. Looks like we're all here.
Not at all. Kali put up the tent so quickly, but I didn't do...
It's all thanks to...
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's... That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but...
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating... say... Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. There's also Kale Flower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. 2 birds with 1 stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? Well, you should. For the sake of our continued friendship. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Kaltz for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Kaltz was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Kaltz? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Kaltz.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous...
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as...
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Kaltz?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels... somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Kaltz.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by...
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters...
my jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is...
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. Yes, Kale seems a little... depressed. Remember that note? I was just thinking.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe it. As much as I'd like to make progress...
Alright, well...
You will? Then tell me, honestly.
Huh?
Alright. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about...
Stop, please.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the dragon?
Tomorrow morning. And you?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect...
perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the...
Wow, you have real...
That's an outrider.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fires?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other... Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is...
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course.
I'd say... We hear...
Glad to know we've made... Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check...
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality.
It's getting late, and we...
All right, I'll start...
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knowing him. He should be hit. We can go corner him and...
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard. Put your drink down and get your game face on.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people...
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from... You can get back to guzzling...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drug. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor. Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during...
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news. Huh? Really? Oh, all right. The wind said that the prophecy is
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure...
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely... The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. In which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful!
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here and...
Sure thing! In the meantime, but,
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. Alright, thanks so much.
Be safe. May the god of heaven.
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Whatever these Sunsettias look like, there's no way they're sweeter than the ones I'm already selling. Damned will...
Benny's adventure team! Adventure time!
Another meeting.
Off we go!
All right, let's head off.
Happy to oblige.
You are not welcome here.
But a momentary distraction. But a momentary distraction. The world. Remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.